Now, one important thing about Angular is that typically we use it to build web applications, so websites that run in the browser. In this course, however, we use it to build native mobile applications as well. We do this with the help of the extra tool we're covering in this course, Ionic. Now, if we take a step back and we have a look at a regular web application built with Angular, then there we typically build a so-called single page application. And that simply means that we only have one single HTML page which we really create and which we serve on our web server to our clients, our users visiting the page in their browser. And on this HTML page, we load the Angular script. And the Angular script is not just the framework script, it is our code built with Angular as well. Because we will use a project setup, which actually gives us quite a nice way of building our Angular application, writing our code in a very structured and easy to read way. And it will then take all this code, which uses TypeScript, as I mentioned before, which does not run in the browser, but it will compile TypeScript to JavaScript and bundle up all our code, so our own application logic, as well as the Angular framework logic, so all these utility functions and so on. All that will be bundled up and will be imported in its single index HTML file. And single page application then means that Angular will take care about constantly re-rendering the user interface, so what the user sees, re-rendering all these HTML elements so that to the user it can definitely seem like we are using multiple pages, but technically we control all that through JavaScript. And the huge advantage of that is the performance, the speed. Because JavaScript runs in the browser, it even works if we temporarily lose our internet connection, and more than that, it happens instantly. We don't need to download anything from a server other than this initial page. Thereafter, everything can be re-rendered quickly, and that of course feels good to the user because it's very reactive. It's the feeling we know from mobile apps typically, where we also can press and tap stuff and things change instantly. And if we happen to reach out to a server because we maybe want to download new data from a database, we do this behind the scenes. And Angular allows us to achieve the same in a web app. And that, of course, makes it a perfect candidate to be used together with Ionic to then build a real native mobile app as well, but still use our Angular knowledge to build all our business logic, all the logic we want to execute in our application.